Good morning, students. How are you? Myself, this is Tanuja Dhiren Yagnik. I welcome you in the session of e-learning of Geographies Standard 7. Children, today we are going to study Human Settlements lesson. Human Settlement lesson, we are going to study the different points in that. This lesson we are going to conduct into two videos. Before I start with the explanation of human settlements, let's revise what did we study in the last lesson, that is agriculture. In agriculture lesson, we had studied the different points. For example, we had taken information about the different occupation which are related to agriculture or farmer can do besides agriculture. That is animal husbandry, dairy farming, sheep and goat rearing, then poultry, beekeeping, pisciculture, sericulture, nursery. After that, we had taken information about the types of farming. Then we had taken information about the subsistence farming and commercial farming. We have also studied that subsistence farming is further divided into intensive farming and shifting cultivation. Afterwards, we had taken information about commercial farming. In that, we had taken information about extensive grain farming, plantation farming, market gardening, and horticulture. Afterwards, we had also taken information about the agrotourism. Agrotourism, which is the new concept in this time or a new era. And at last, we had studied about the marketing system. These all points we have covered, and now we are going to study the lesson human settlements. These all lessons of geographies are interlinked. One lesson is depend on the other. As I told you that we are going to study this lesson into two videos. Let's start with the human settlements. Children, you need to see your textbook page number 62 and 63. In that, you have to observe the figure 10.2 A, B, C and D given on the page 62 and 63 of the textbook and study that, and you have to observe that and you have to answer the following questions. Two or three pictures are given and you have to observe it and you have to answer the questions which I am asking. You need to write the answer of these questions into your classwork notebook. First, what all can you see in the pictures? What are the familiar features? Which picture shows sparse settlement? Which picture shows agriculture? Which picture shows dense settlements? Which picture shows high-rise buildings? From the following, assign a suitable name to each of the picture: rural settlement and tribal hamlet, town city. Arrange the pictures according to the level of development in the settlements. So, answer of these questions you are going to write in your classwork notebook. These questions are also given in the textbook. You can see the question which is given on the page number 63, and afterwards by observing the figure you can write the answer in your classwork notebook. Let's study about the factors which are influencing the location of human settlements. Physical, cultural and economic factors influence the location of human settlements. Human settlements get flourish at places with favorable geographical conditions like availability of water, a conducive climate, fertile land, etc. Let's have information about the hamlets on the basis of the occupation. In the early settlements, the occupations of the people were dependent on the locally available natural resources. This gave rise to separate settlements of people engaged in a particular occupation. For example, people along the sea coast are engaged in fishing. Their settlements became fishing hamlets. wadis and their transformation into rural settlements. Farmers are engaged in farming. The settlement becomes hamlet, or it is also called as a wadis. Hamlets gradually became rural settlements. Rural settlements, the settlements where the original occupations of the majority people are based on the natural resources, are called rural settlements. Urban settlements. With the passage of time, the other occupations related to farming, fishing, etc. also develop in the rural settlements. As a result, people from surrounding areas migrate and settle there. This leads to increase in rural population. Houses are built and other facilities are provided to the growing population. In such a times, the importance of secondary and tertiary occupations increases and the importance of primary occupations decreases. In this way, rural settlements are transformed into urban settlements. Metropolitan cities. Due to religious, historical, commercial, educational and administrative reasons, and also due to tourism, the original urban settlements get transformed into metropolitan cities. A large scale increase in population and necessary amenities leads to such types of transformation. Patterns of human settlements. People settle down in different geographical conditions and adapt themselves to the conditions in the region. Pattern of human settlements evolve in accordance with the natural conditions. So this is all about the first video of the lesson, that is human settlements. What did we study? Let's revise which points we have covered in the first video. We had taken information about the different factors which are influencing the location of human settlements. Afterwards, we had taken information about different hamlets which are according to the occupation. And afterwards, in the rural settlements, we had also taken information about the wadis, that is a kind of a hamlets. Then rural settlements and urban settlements. Afterwards, we had taken information about the metropolitan cities and pattern of human settlements. This is all about the first video of the lesson. Now I will tell you which points we are going to cover in the second video of the lesson, that is human settlement. We are going to study in the second video, that is progress in construction of shelter, rural settlements and cultural stability, correlations between rural settlements and urban settlements, scattered settlements, nature and characteristics, nucleated settlements. We are going to study its nature, and afterwards we are going to cover their characteristics. Linear settlements, again we are going to study their nature and characteristics. These all points we are going to cover in the second video. After this, children, I am going to give you a small assignment which you will write in your classwork notebook. Till that time, bye-bye. Take care. Stay home. Stay happy. Bye-bye. Thank you.